G'day everyone, JoeRilla again, and welcome back to what to me might be kind of a special-ish episode. It's not a special at all, it's just another episode. Now, I don't know whether at this point I'm going to put in a witty title that gives away what the episode's all about, but I think it's going to be a good one. Now, see this thing that got the better of me in the previous episode? Well, the sign's still true, which is why it's still there. I'm abandoning this for now. I will be coming back to it, and the major reason is I've been having so much trouble with this thing because I've been trying to use water stream based item filters, which as far as I can tell don't seem to work, and I've been avoiding using other people's tutorials. I'm trying to sort of think for myself here, but it's not working, and the reason I'm opting for water streams instead of hopper based systems is because I don't have that much iron. So realistically, there's only one solution for this, and that is to do what I said last episode I wasn't going to do. And I don't even think it matters, 'cause I'm pretty sure something is broken in this damn farm anyway. I don't know what it is. I don't know if anyone's messed with it or whatever, but it's not producing any drops. I don't know if there's any spawns. I haven't been down there. Anything could have happened. I've got no idea. But as you can see, I had the... Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. See, this was a terrible idea. The effect I wanted isn't there, and it just randomly scares you because you can't see it, and it just makes a sound effect. Right, so this is the platform mapped out sort of in its sort of basic layout. So if I didn't tease already last episode, if you didn't catch the previous episode where I teased what was going on here, this is going to be the Iron Farm, more specifically the Iron Titan. We're not messing about here. We had a 32 village Iron Titan on the previous server, and it was fantastic. It was a luxury that I've learned to not be able to live without. So I'm going to build it. This is probably going to take me a few days, so this episode will be a fairly long way off. However, it's going to be worth it, because I don't know how much of the building process I'm going to be including in the episode. The platform's already built, so this is the main floor area. There is redstone to be done down under here somewhere. It's under here. I still need to do that. I actually need to cook up this sand in my inventory, I've just remembered. I hope I brought over enough coal. I didn't bring over any coal. Oh boy. Well, that was a horrendous oversight, wasn't it? I'll have to fix that. I've got coal back at my base. More fucking around. Anyways, my plan for, well, this episode is to get this up and running. Now, as I said previously, the version we had on Season 1, that was a 32 village variety. Largely for my own gratification, I want to build the 64 village version. I think it was leave a gap of 3 blocks per glowstone, I think it was. Yeah. I think that's how it was. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so this thing, according to Tango Tech's maths, which I believe has been proven many a time because it's an absolutely insane farm. The man's a genius and a lunatic and an absolute hero in the Minecraft community. 2600 iron per hour. This is absolute insanity, and I can't believe that I originally wanted to do this in collaboration with the big fella, but you know, him and his personal life, you know, nothing bad's happening. He's moving house, which is a terrible experience if you've ever done it as an adult. As a child, you just sit back and watch. So you kids, don't you be whinging thinking you've got it tough. Trust me. Moving house as a grown-up sucks. But anyways, this is one of the roofs for where the doors will end up. If you've never seen this farm built or talked about or anything of the sort. Fuck, I'm out already. Look at that. Oh boy. I do strongly suggest that you go and watch the tutorial on this farm from Mr. Tango Tech himself. If I remember, I will put a link down in the video description, because it's pretty much a necessity for any server, really, especially if you have people on the server, such as myself, who are very greedy when it comes to hoppers. So I'm going to build this roof here, and then that roof over there. As you can see, I've already sort of started mapping out with a guide as to how it's meant to go, because there's very specific measurements for this. I need to do the lighting for the temporary door area, which is where I'm standing now, where all these different stripes are. And then I need to do the roof over the main structure. Because, as I said, I'm going for the 64 village version, which has 1,700 doors in it, or just over 1,700 doors in it. And if you want to do the math as to what that looks like, it's slightly less than this. It's like that minus 1.5 stacks, I think. So all those doors are going to get placed in there in a certain pattern, and obviously I'm not going to try and make a tutorial on it, because obviously it's not my design, and well, it's already been done, so you know, that would be completely pointless for me to try and do that. But as I go, I will sort of try to explain it, because obviously I'll fuck off. Obviously, you know, I wouldn't have much of a video if I wasn't at least trying to explain what I was doing. But anyway, I've got some things to do, apparently, because I need to smelt up some glass. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? That was the wrong button. Jesus. There we go, that's what I wanted. So, I'll catch up with you in a bit, and who knows at what stage I'll be at, let's be honest. Anyways, oops. Oh, it's fine. I'll catch you shortly. You know, I've never actually been up here before. This is the pillar right in the main sort of... This is dead center, dead spawn right here. I'm right above the Titan, or what will be the Titan. And this is the ring road that everyone's talking about now. I can see land slowly disappearing there. And I know why. So yeah, the whole idea is that this entire ring road section is going to be dug out, and it's going to be all just water within this circle here, which I think is really cool. Ooh, I hope that is not a wooden door on that. Oh well, I don't have to worry about it right this very second. But yeah, I'm tearing this pillar down. Just because I don't think we don't need it. But once I've done that, I'll just show you where I'm up to, because I needed to do that anyway. Oh wow, the lag. Oh, the lag's horrible. Oh my god. If anyone wants to put this back up here, be my guest. As I'm doing this, I'm actually sort of thinking that it was a nice lookout, but, you know, whatever. I sort of wanted just to be nighttime anyway, just to sort of get an idea, just to make sure I've lit this up correctly, which I think, by the looks of things, I have. So, here we are. I need to light those things up. So these things, so everything here is temporary. This here is all temporary. Oh, hello, spider. You look a bit confused, and now you look a bit dead. But anyway, these platforms here that I'm torching up is all temporary. And a bit later on in the episode, when I actually get up to placing all the doors, I'll explain why. But this is what we've got going on here. So I'll just take a quick pause. So we've got a roof for the first level. This area in the middle here is all temporary as well. This will be dug out and will end up being iron golem spawning platforms. And then what eventually happens is there's a second level on top of this, and there's a total of 3 iron golem spawning platforms. Sort of makes sense, doesn't it? But anyways, my next job after this is to do the redstone underneath. Well, that's my next job after torching all this up so we don't have any nasties. I really don't want to be crept up on by anything. Creeper, witch, zombie, skeleton, anything. Bruce. I also need to sleep. Bloody hell, Bruce. Anyways, I'm going to come back to you once I am up to the next phase, which, as I mentioned just before, is doing the redstone from underneath and getting the villagers' sweet asses over here. That'll be a fun job because they're over there somewhere. Fun times, fun times. Anyways, I'll catch you shortly. Okay, so as you can see, I've been rather busy. This is the temporary storage room, and I'm using 10 double chests for temporary storage because, yes, that is probably how long it's going to take me to A, build the proper storage room, and B, how much iron it is going to produce in that time. So this little contraption down here is basically part of how this farm works and what makes it so special. So down here is a hopper timer. I haven't got anything in it yet because reasons. Basically, because I'm doing this over multiple days, I'm not doing this all in one hit. There are steps that I'm sort of skipping for now and coming back to them, so I'm not going to be lighting this portal just yet, nor am I going to be putting the 10 required items in this hopper yet, nor am I going to be priming this system. Excuse me. Because basically I'll be doing that after I've put the villagers in and pretty much just as I'm starting to place the doors. So the whole point of this is to A, because I've got, where is it in here? I've got, yes, here. The whole point of this system is to filter out the poppies that come through the Iron Titan and shoot them off into the nether, because shooting the items into the nether helps to keep the spawn chunks loaded. I think that's the reason. There is a very specific reason. I think that's it. But basically that's part of the reason why you have to have this in the spawn chunks. But that's what this is for. And then if you look at my cardinal directions here, I'm facing north this way. Over this way towards the east is where the storage room for the witch farm is, which isn't broken, by the way. I did actually remove a lot of the hoppers from there. That's where I got these from, because that piece of shit's busted up. The farm itself works. I half-assed the collection system and distribution system at the witch farm end, so it's all backed up in hoppers. Fantastic. But facing east, I do have a little plan to incorporate the witch farm storage area, because we're still talking about it. I suggest that it should be the storage area for all 4 witch farms, and it sort of makes sense. It's just a case of bringing the items over from the other 3, well, only other 1 at the moment, and then I want to incorporate the Titan storage into it somehow. Maybe not in the same room, maybe a minecart track leading under this, because another thing I'll show you is the boys have been very busy. This ladder's going to go, obviously, and above these signs is going to go lava. This ladder's going to be ripped out. I need to get another way down there. And it's night time. The boys have dug out the circle. So it's now obviously the following day from the previous clip. And pretty much everything in the ring road has been dug out except for a couple of little things. So the obvious structures, that's Rex's melon and pumpkin farm over there, which I'm yet to inspect. That'll come later. The storage, there's a couple of little things. There's the island where the chicken farm is. I'm not going to call that the Chickinator because that's only got 8 cells, not 32. And that is that. So pretty much, as you can see from where I'm physically located, the storage for this farm will be sort of roughly where I am here. So that's not really practical to get to by any other means bar underground, and that there is the most convenient place. So what's next is to put in the holding cell for the villagers. Now I need to quickly... I have my phone in front of me with the tutorial up because there's no way in shit I can remember all that off the top of my head. So I am going to build those holding cells, and then I'm not going to bring them over right... Well, for you it will be right now, but I need to work out a way of getting them in there easily. Because I've got to bring over a total of 47 villages, I think, roughly. 21 there, 21 there, and about 4 or 5 all the way up that end. So that's a bit of mucking around. So I need to do a little buildy and a little bit of transporting, and then I will return probably with some villages in place, and maybe even at the stage to start placing doors. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyways, I will catch you lot very soon. Okay then, so this is the spawn village, or what we call the spawn village. I'm just going to show you the sort of... There's not so much trouble, but what I have to contend with. I can never get that gate done. Anyway, so this is where we've been keeping the junk villages for the Titan. Just in here. So as you can see, that's just a few of them. Now, getting them up to the surface isn't too big of a deal. I can sort of just do a bit of push and shove and get them up in here. Like that. And then we've got an elevator up here, which is all well and good. Up to here. Okay, now this is fine. My next task is to get them over there. Now, I think I've worked it out. And this, by the way, is the easy bit. What I'm going through now is the easy bit, or what I think is the easy bit. What I basically need to do to make this as easy as possible on myself is connect up this water body with this one, and then out to this one. Now, what I'm planning on doing, I'm hoping my shovel lasts long enough. I only need this to be 1 deep. If the guys want to make a river out of this later on, cool. Is I want to snake it through here, and so I don't have to rip up the ring road, which I really don't want to do. Bad spawning space there. Is tunnel in under here, because this is 2 blocks high, and I'll be able to just float through. So that's my plan, and then the challenge after that is elevating them up to the Titan. I keep saying the Titan a lot. The farm, the Titan, whatever. This episode's going to drag on a bit, I think, but I'm going to try and keep it interesting. It's sort of going through the process of doing this farm in survival, because I'm jack, as I said at the start, I've gotten jack of using cheapskate item sorters because they don't friggin' work. Mattis was telling me that you can do one with cake. I don't know. I just want enough iron for all my hoppers that I want. I don't want to use cake. Okay, I hope I haven't destroyed... Yes, that actually wasn't too... See, that's actually... No... Oh, I have taken a block away. That's... I'm sure the boys won't mind. That actually was nowhere near as painful as I thought it was going to be. And... It should be... Actually... I may need to go a little bit further over this way. Because don't forget, I'm going to be 1 block higher. And apparently villagers have bigger heads now. I was watching Tango's latest Hermitcraft episode. Yes, I was watching Hermitcraft. I was more watching Tango because it was, you know, relevant. You know, given this is his farm I'm building. And, yeah, that was one of the things that he pointed out, was that villagers' heads in this update of Minecraft have gotten bigger. Unfortunately, their pathfinding skills and brains haven't gotten any bigger. It's just their fucking huge noggins. Anyways, I'm blabbing now. So I'm going to dig this little pathway for myself, and then I will return soon. So I think I've worked it out, and now I'm going to test it. Just for this first one, I'm obviously not going to show you lot me doing this with all of them, but now I need to figure out, anyone will do, really. You know what, it would have been a smart idea to bring a boat down here. That would have been a much smarter idea. Give me a minute. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Get out of my freaking boat. Wait. Pain in the ass, yeah. Maybe... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, let's go scoop one of them up. Do I have a passenger? I can't see. Do I have a passenger? Who wants to come for a boat ride? Come for a boat ride? Safety guaranteed. God damn it. Don't tell me this is going to be the hardest part, is getting these bastards out of here. Come on. Ah, you useless mongrels. Hang on, have I got one? No, I don't. This may take a while. Okay, I got one. Alright, so stop bobbing around. Alright, let's go for a boat ride. So, we'll pop into this F5 mode. Now, where are we headed? This way. Okay, look at the size of his bobblehead. My god. I thought I had a big head. I'm hoping it doesn't suffocate. Okay, so this is... I'm not sure if I showed you this already, but this is where I've carved out the little path. I do hear a witch. I'm not too happy about that. I haven't been able to see her yet. So, this is so much easier than trying to do the boat over land. Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't matter. He's fine. Poor bastard. But anyway, I did devise a solution to get them up into the farm. And you can sort of see it there. Basically, it's a glorified bubble vader. So, we'll just... Hello. We'll just get on over there. And we'll see how easy this end is, because I haven't tested this yet. I've only tested it with just me in it. So if we go up in here, it's got to be too wide. Boom. Yeah. I jump out, obviously. Oi. Ah! Remix. Okay, and get my boat. Now you get your ass in there, boy. Goodbye. And there he goes. Great success. Right, now just to repeat that over 40 times. Yay. Okay, so a massive, massive thank you to Bruce for helping me get these bad boys in here. So we got 21 and 21 and 4. Which are there for reasons which I will go into very shortly. And now the next bit is everyone's favourite part, placing the first layer of doors. So I'll go through what that involves shortly. I've just patched this up because I've put the lava in. You can hear it. Ooh, and I almost... Yeah, that was very nearly bad. But oh no. That would have ended very badly. All this shit would be gone. This is what I'm most worried about, you know, all my diamond stuff, because I got no more diamonds. And fuck all iron. So getting the shit back would be annoying. But, anyways, I'm going to go get prepared to do some things, because before I start placing doors, I need to do something. And I'm going to do that something, and then I'll be back to place some doors. And place some doors. And place some more doors. And break some doors, and place more doors. I'll see you soon. Alright, this works, apparently. Hello, friends. Yes. Right, so I live streamed the process of placing all these doors. It does have to be done in a very particular way. I didn't get it 100% right, though, because there's meant to be 32 villages stacked on top of each other. For some reason, when I spoke to Mattis, he looked at the file. I can't remember. It's a file that shows the villages. and this, that, and the other. I don't actually know what NBT file, possibly. I don't know. And it's only registering 21 villages, but that's okay because now I'm going to basically duplicate everything I've just done one block higher. Well, sorry, one story or one floor higher. So this is going to be duplicated one up. So we're going to have a lot more of these buggers spawning, and we didn't have an escape. Well, we sort of did. I don't know why, because I'm not 100% up with villages and their idiocy. But these three were babies, and when I got them into the position that they're in now, they escaped. So these guys aren't going to last long if they keep hanging around here, because this is eventually going to be a killing platform. Oh, sorry, halfway between two killing platforms. You'll see what I mean when I'm done. But now I've got the arduous task of, as I said, duplicating this one more, about 4 blocks higher. Now, if you do want to see the stream replay of this, of me doing this, it will be available for 2 weeks after it'll be available till the 28th of September, I believe, and then Twitch gets rid of them. I'll put a link down in the video description, but also I think now's a good time to mention I am planning on doing monthly stream highlight videos. So not just a highlight video from every stream I do, but a 20 to 25 minute video, possibly every month, of just stream highlights from Twitch. And that way, if there's anything in there that you think you like the look of, just you can go over and follow me there on Twitch. But I'm going to stop gas bagging now because I've got work to do, a lot of work to do. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Alright, so as you can see, it is finished, completely 100% finished. All 3 levels, all done. So you would think. So I finished this last night and stayed up till an ungodly hour getting this thing working. Well, what I thought was working. So I've been speaking with Mattis, and he's informed me that there are 21 villages here, and some of them only have a couple of doors, and it's not the full 64 villages. Now, I can't see this stuff because I'm not opt on the server. He is. So I can't keep track of this stuff. So, yes, yet another broken item that I have made. This is starting to get really, really annoying, because this should be spawning golems like boom, boom, boom. Like, if you know this farm, then, well, you know how much iron it produces. I mean, I've got a fair amount. I've got this here, and there's about 4 times this amount downstairs. That's, I mean, it should do something like that in half an hour, not almost 24 hours. But it's not a lost cause. He tells me that it's fixable without having to redo the whole thing. So that is... Oh, there he goes. Straight down the middle. So that's what the plan is at some stage. It's probably not going to be next episode, I don't know. This episode has A, gone on for too long, and B, taken me way too long to make. Sorry I couldn't show you a working 64 village Iron Titan. Not yet. I will. It's coming. Just not right now. And, yeah, sorry this took so long, but it's massive. And if you've ever done this before, you know it. But that's it from me. You have a good one. And I'll catch you all next time. Have a good one. See you later.